is enough said.
Happy Saturday, Heat Nation. Your boy Ernest here, back with another Miami Heat Talk video. Hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday. We got a game coming up in a moment against the Atlanta Hawks. Hope you guys are feeling great. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We're pushing the 6,000 subscribers now together. Let's go on another Miami Heat Talk adventure. Excited for this game against Atlanta. The Miami Heat definitely need this dub to go ahead and cement themselves further out of the play-in. But today's video, you guys, I'm going to talk a little bit more about De'Aaron Fox because things are heating up. As I'm sure most of you know, it was reported yesterday, right after I posted the De'Aaron Fox video I did yesterday, the Sacramento Kings have fired Coach Mike Brown. They're 13-18, 12th in the Western Conference. This team is not looking great. You know, the whole Light the Beam saga that was there a couple years ago, they're just not the same team. So right now, there is a possibility, there actually is a growing possibility that De'Aaron Fox may ask out of the Sacramento Kings. Now, it was reported earlier today from Tim McMahon that there are multiple teams that are eyeing this situation. The Los Angeles Lakers, the Houston Rockets, but most importantly, the Miami Heat. And it makes a lot of sense, you guys. Bam Adebayo and De'Aaron Fox, very close friends. They played college together. We know that the Jimmy Butler build for the Miami Heat, it's running its course. It's coming to an end. It's time to look at the Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero build for the future. Now, I did report yesterday that it was reported by multiple sources that there is interest for De'Aaron Fox possibly coming to the Miami Heat. But this was speculation. I said yesterday I really didn't think it would happen. I gave it maybe a 20-25% chance. But now that the Sacramento Kings have fired Mike Brown, a coach that De'Aaron Fox was very close with, that's a sign, that's a hint that he may possibly be traded. And if there's a possibility for the Miami Heat to get De'Aaron Fox this season, go all in. Go all in. Because what you have right now is a team that's 15-13. Yes, you're looking at certain players for a build. Yes, you're looking at certain players as pieces for the future. But a lot of these players that you have are potential trade chips for getting you an all-star. Ladies and gentlemen, De'Aaron Fox is that all-star. He's averaging 26.2 points a game, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.6 steals per game. Averages 48% from the field, 33% from the three-point line, 81% from the free throw. He's a bona fide all-star. One of the top point guards in the NBA today. You have that guy out there with Bam Adebayo running a pick-and-roll screen, that'll be deadly. They played together in college. The relationship is there. Sprinkle some Tyler Hero and Jimmy Butler into that mix, you guys. Jimmy Butler is showing that he's no longer that number one threat. So Jimmy Butler can be your second, third option in most nights. This would allow Bam Adebayo to be more free and be that do-it-all type of player that we've seen Bam do. And this can alleviate the scoring for Bam and Jimmy to allow them to focus on what they do best, defense. Haywood Highsmith, Bam Adebayo, and Jimmy Butler as a starting front court, it's been working. You throw in De'Aaron Fox in that mix with Tyler Hero, I think that could be very deadly. Now, I understand people are going to say, well, you know, if you put De'Aaron Fox and Tyler Hero in the backcourt together, isn't that going to pose the same problem for Terry Rozier? Or isn't that going to cause the same problem that we saw with Tyler Hero and Terry Rozier? Guys, De'Aaron Fox is a way better player than Terry Rozier. So I think it would definitely work. Put him in Spo's system. I think it could work. Now, the reason why I'm saying Jimmy Butler, Bam, Tyler, and Terry Rozier is because there may be different options for a potential trade. Now, look, we know that the rumor came out about Jimmy Butler potentially being traded. He may be involved in this deal. You know, there is a possibility that this trade is potentially for Jimmy Butler. You got to match the numbers correctly, but it will have to involve multiple teams. So you can send Jimmy Butler to the team he wants, get De'Aaron Fox here, include a third or fourth team, make the numbers work. We have Andy Ellsberg, who's the best capologist in the NBA. He knows the numbers. He can make it work. But there was a trade, a mock trade, that was put earlier today from Bleacher Report that I wanted to run by you guys to see what you thought. Because this trade wouldn't include Jimmy Butler. This would actually allow the Miami Heat to keep Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, and add De'Aaron Fox. But you're losing a lot of assets. So here's the potential trade that Bleacher Report suggested. You package Terry Rozier, Nikola Jovic, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Kel'el Ware, 2 future first-round draft picks, and the 2026 second-round pick that we have from the Lakers. That is gutting your future for De'Aaron Fox. I think that's a lot. Now, the numbers work because the Miami Heat are a first apron team. So in order to trade for De'Aaron Fox, who's making $34.8 million, you have to meet the salary. It doesn't have to be exact like the second apron, but you have to meet it at least slightly by 125% off. So that means you can take multiple players, send it to Sacramento for De'Aaron Fox. You just can't take back more money than you're sending out. Terry Rozier is making about $24 million this year. Jaime Jaquez, Kel'el Ware, Nikola Jovic, when you crunch those numbers up, that's a little bit less than $35 million. The trade would work. Now, the question is, would the Miami Heat be giving up too much? Because that is 4 players, 3 of them, Jovic, Jaquez, and Ware, you're looking at as your potential future. Now, you are going to have to make a decision in the upcoming years about paying Jovic and Jaquez, so this would alleviate that concern. But you're also giving up multiple first-round draft picks. You're gutting your future. But what's the positive in that? You have De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, and Tyler Hero. These are your 3 guys to build for the future. And I think it works. Because De'Aaron Fox and Tyler Hero together can be a problem. And like I've said before, Bam Adebayo is the perfect number 3 option. We don't need Bam to average 25 and 15. We know that's not his game. But if Bam Adebayo can average 15 points a game, 10 to 12 rebounds, average over a block and a steal a game, and be productive all over the court, next to De'Aaron Fox and Tyler Hero would definitely work. Throw Jimmy Butler into that mix, one of the best NBA playoff performers in the NBA, definitely helps. And yes, you're losing Jovic, you're losing Jaquez, you're losing Ware, you're losing Rozier. But you have other players that'll step up. We've seen this, you guys, all season long. Spo's been fluttering with the lineup. This gives Alec Burks more of a role. Alec Burks has been stepping up. When Alec Burks plays more than 20 minutes a game, he averages 13.3 points a game, 62% for the field. This can alleviate him. This can give him more of a role. Hello, Pelle Larsson. He was stepping up earlier in the season. He can take more of a role. You also have Josh Richardson, who can step up. Kevin Love has shown that he can be a dependable backup center. Duncan Robinson will stay with this team. Can be your 6-man coming off the bench for Tyler Hero and De'Aaron Fox. The Miami Heat can make this work. That's the point that I'm trying to make. If you give up Jaquez, if you give up Jovic, if you give up Ware, if you give up Rozier for just De'Aaron Fox, yes, you're gutting a big part of your roster. But who you're adding can help a lot. I think this is giving up a little bit too much. But I understand why the Miami Heat would do it, because this would be a win-now mentality. So I want to hear from you, Heat Nation. Do you think, after the Sacramento Kings let go of Mike Brown, the writing's on the wall that De'Aaron Fox is going to ask out? And if so, can the Heat be a possible option? Do you think this trade package is way too much? But remember something. If the Heat are going to be going after De'Aaron Fox, you guys, don't think of this as just NBA 2K. And when you're making your trades and thinking, oh, we don't have to give up this much, the Heat are going to be competing. Houston wants him. Lakers want him. The Magic, I've heard, have been the case. There's other teams that are going to be vying for a De'Aaron Fox. So you're going to be competing. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We're pushing to 6,000 subscribers. I'm predicting a Heat dub today against the Hawks. Let me know what y'all think. Thank you so much for your time. And until next time, your boy Ernest out. And that is enough said. Let's go Heat.